So having redefined some of the outlines on the sheep, let's try and work up some more of the detail on the animals. And I've just noticed that the line of the top of the head of the sheep is a little bit out, a little bit inaccurate, so I'm just going to fill in some background here using a mix of white and Silurian blue. Just adjust the shape of the head there. And then we'll blend that into the sky in the background. Now I've mixed some burnt umber into that light blue mix, and I'm going to use that to put in some shadowy areas on the face of the animal. And for now, I'm just going to fill the eye in as a dark area. We'll come back to that later to bring the eye to life. And next, I'm just redefining the shape of the ear a little bit more precisely than I had done before. And while I've got this colour on the brush, I think I'm going to just do some very light mark making to introduce this same colour in other places, just to slightly soften the effect of some of these bright purples that I've got to describe the fur. Describe the wool. I think that's the second time I've said that sheep have fur. Try to avoid that in the future. And that same colour applied a bit more thickly is really useful for the shadowy area on the lower body. And I'll use that to fill in this area here as well. Now, using a mix of cadmium red and ultramarine blue, I'm going to add some even darker darks to the shadow within the ear. And again, while I have that colour on the brush, I'll place it in the appropriate places where there are really deep shadows. And it's always a really good idea to have more than one colour in a shadow region. So I'm going to add some more ultramarine blue to the mix now. And let's introduce that next to the reddier purple that we had earlier. We could even pop a bit in the ear there. And I'll also add some to the eye. And maybe a touch on the nostril. And then having done that, I'm going to add some titanium white to this same purple mix. So I've got that lighter mix on my brush now, and I've just put a little burst of titanium white along the edge of my brush. So this is quite a watery mix, and I'm just going to very lightly apply that over the top of some of the brushwork that I've done already, just to unify some of these colours and make the edges a little bit softer. Now I've sprayed my brush with water, and I'm just going to run that through some of those marks I've put down, just to blend the paint a little more. And add some different textures to those areas. And then finally, for this video, let's just put in an indication of the animal's other ear, which is just peeking out from behind its head. There. Okay, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.